Okay, so some of you might have finished a long fast, like 48 hours or 72 hours, and you find yourself craving carbohydrates. Here's how to fix for that. So there's two things happening here. So firstly, it's physiological, and secondly, it's discipline or mentality. So the first thing is, when you do a long fast, your muscles have in them a form of carbohydrate, a sugar called glycogen. So when you eat carbohydrates like rice and pasta and bread, it turns into glycogen, lives in your muscles and lives in your liver. So when you fast, you don't have any of that. So your body is craving it. It's telling you to eat carbohydrates. And as soon as you finish fasting, you kind of feel unrestricted and you go and dive into the cookies or the popcorn or whatever. So firstly, in order to beat those cravings, you just have a small bit of lean protein, something like an egg white or a chicken breast, and just eat that first. That helps stabilize and also satisfies any of the craving, and it also delivers a shot of protein to the body, and it can start the repairing process, and it doesn't think so much about loading the muscles with carbohydrate. So there's that. The second part is the discipline part. So when you finish fasting, you got to think about, why did you fast in the first place? So you fasted for some weight loss, or you fasted for cell turnover called autophagy, where you start to recycle the cells in your body. So that's mostly what fasting is for. So when you do that, you want to be disciplined and eat clean whole foods after you finish your fasting, and not flood your body with high glycemic carbohydrates like cookies and popcorn, which is going to spike your blood sugar level. When your blood sugar level spikes, of course, it's going to drop, and when it drops, you're going to crave more carbohydrate, and the cycle continues. So there's a little element of discipline in there that you want to make sure that you know how you're going to break your fast with clean whole protein, and then you can move into having a whole meal made up of clean protein, fibrous vegetables, and whole grain carbohydrates. And then you're less likely to fall into that cycle of craving carbohydrates and feeling unrestricted, and you feel like you can eat anything, so you end up like pounding the cookies and all the rest of it. So all of that goes away if you just have your lean protein.